Mr. Blader, I'm sorry, can you please talk into the microphone because this is being recorded and they can't pick up your comment. Sorry.
For the record, I'd like to state that there are approximately 600 parents at the Copper Ridge School and about 1,200 students. For the record, I'd like to state that within 14 hours of the vast majority of the parents learning of the tower for the first time, after Good Friday weekend, learned that there was a tower up, and within that time frame, we put up an online petition, we passed around a paper petition, and we started a Facebook page. At that time, as we stand here now, actually, there are close to 500 people that have signed that online petition. 150 have signed the paper petition, and there are approximately 68 people that have liked the Facebook page. Doing the math and considering that, you know, if you flatten out the numbers, there may be some duplication, but not much. But when you compare it against the 600 parent number and the 706 total marks or signatures that we've received, I think you get the idea. And the people that have spoken before me have certainly highlighted that this is a cornerstone issue that has gotten the attention of parents. And as we all know, politics is local. And when you talk about children, I'm sure we all know, and I understand preaching to the choir about this, it is about the best interest of our children. It is not about the parents, it is about the children, and I think we all know that. To me, on a personal level, there's a couple things that stand out. To me, there is, you know, when we were at the meeting yesterday, you know, I stood up and I spoke about it being a business decision that was made by the board. And as a business person, when you look at how a business decision is made and the factors you take into consideration, it comes down to money. Thank you, sir. I felt that it was not a good business decision when you look at the numbers, annualized, what the city is actually being paid by the corporation. And when you look at the perception, and I say this with a great deal of respect, the perception is that a public entity has been co-opted by a private entity at the risk of a nominal amount of money per year, which barely seems like it's worthwhile. Exactly. And to me, again, it's a trust issue. I trust the school. I'm a single parent, but I trust the school to look after my child when I'm not there. And when I'm not there, or when I pick up my child, I see gates at the front of that school and I see gates at the back of that school. To me, when I drive out to that school, those gates don't mean anything. Because in my opinion, that piece of technology that's sitting within the school grounds directly over the playground, to me, is affecting them from the inside out, meaning their health. So what good does a gate do to me in terms of their safety? And I'll sum up in a couple seconds, if I may. Thank you very much. So the perception is something that we all have to deal with. And I think the most important thing we can do when you go back and consider these opinions is look at what the best interests of the children are. And I believe that you may have a little bit of work to do to gain our trust back. As a parent, I certainly do. I respect the educators in the school a great deal. But you have a lot of work to do, I think, to gain my trust back. And there have been parents that have already gotten beyond that stage and pulled their kids out of the school. That's extremely sad. And my daughter is here tonight, and I don't want to do that to her. So it means a lot to me if you can go back and factor this in and make the right decision.